Voice TV.
Hey, good morning. Listen, it's like 8 in the morning. This is the next episode of, Project Kayne, my Foxbody Mustang. It's like I said, it's like 8 in the morning. Look at me. I look like I'm tired. Like team, no sleep. I didn't get much rest. All here looking terrible right now. It's all good. Listen, I've been up looking at YouTube videos and I'm trying to beat the sun. It's already hot. I got the towel. I want to get up a little earlier, but it just didn't work out that way. So the last time I was talking about my Foxbody, I was telling y'all how I need my convertible top wouldn't come down. So I know it isn't. I replaced the motor, right? It's not the switch, it's not the relay, it's not the fuse. So people I was talking to was saying that it was probably the cylinders. So look, I got this. Ta-da! I got them. Got them off eBay. All right, I didn't get the top of the line joints. It is what it is. Got them off eBay, and I've been watching videos on YouTube, and this one particular video made me real discouraged. I'm like, I already don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, if I got to take all these pieces and bolts apart to change these cylinders, I'm doomed. But the one thing about it, y'all, I always read the comment sections. And the comment sections can tell you a lot of things. You can get a lot of information about it. And 2 comments was on there. One of the comments said, this should be a video of what not to do when changing the cylinders. And another person like, listen, if you would have just kept the top up, only thing you had to do is take off the panels and it's one bolt in there and the cylinders pop right out. So it gave me some encouragement. So I'm gonna try it. So in the next couple of minutes, y'all gonna see if I'm happy or I'm mad as hell. All right, now I'm not gonna do a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing, and I already told y'all I don't know what I'm doing. So in 2 minutes, yeah, it's gonna take me longer, but y'all gonna see in 2 minutes whether the top come down or I'm gonna just be mad as hell. So on 3, we're gonna say we can do it. We can do it, okay? 1, 2, 3, we can do it. That joint was corny. All right, I see y'all. All right, y'all, so clearly this is not the same day as the first part of the video I shot. Actually, the first part of the video, I shot that in July. Now that's a few months after it, all right? So a lot of things have changed since then. It's not as hot. Listen, I don't even have my sweat towel, all right? It's a cool breeze out here, I've had a birthday since then. So yeah, I feel pretty good about this. I mean, the main reason I feel good is that it's not hot. All right, if y'all anything like me, when it's hot, you get very irritable, and you're just like, man, forget it. Forget this car. Forget everything. I don't care no more. I need to drink some water. I need to get some water. I need to get some shade. Forget it. All right? That's how I am sometimes. But we're gonna see. If this top goes down, all right, then that means I guess I can move to the next phase of Project Kayne. We're gonna see what it's talking about. All right, we crank this car up, crank Kayne up, and then see if this darn top works. Okay, the car's cranked. All right, these right here. Let's see if it goes back. 3, 2, 1. All right, as you can see, the top went down. Now let's see if the top goes back up. All right, 3, 2, 1. Did y'all hear that? You know what the sound of that is? You know what kind of sound that is? That is the sound of success. That's the sound of success, ladies and gentlemen. All right, listen, the top work, I feel pretty good. Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, it was definitely the cylinders, and this isn't a tutorial video by any stretch of the imagination, but I definitely had to replace the cylinders. The one thing I would say about the cylinders, when I saw in one of the videos before I tried to fix it, was you definitely need to take the cylinders out when the top is up. It makes it a lot easier. And the cylinders, they're held in place with like 2 studs. You gotta make sure they're on them studs, because when I first was trying to make the top go up and down, it was only on like once, it wasn't on the studs, so it wasn't working at all. So that's that. So now that we have that out the way, I think I made fool with the paint. Now I have a few quotes on the paint. People talk about I had like $5,000 and $6,000. I'm not paying for that, ladies and gentlemen. Now I know some of y'all like, man, you tripping, man. That's what paint goes for nowadays. It is, but I'm gonna just go ahead and go with Mako. And I know y'all probably tripping on me. It is what it is, all right? Because I'm not paying. Listen, I didn't pay $6,000 or $5,000 for this car. I'm not doing it. All right, now I know a lot of people say, you know what? But KT, you pay for what you get. I guess I'm gonna just, I'm paying for a Mako paint job, and I guess I'm gonna just get what I get. Listen, I'm not trying to make a show car. I just want something to look clean. I can cruise in. Then I got to get the top done. Then I got to get the wheels. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this a budget-friendly car, all right? Everything else going up out here, gas going up, groceries going up. You can't even go in the grocery store without getting 3 items without it being $30. So I'm not spending all that on this car. Y'all can clown me in the comment section if you want, and that's fine. I accept it all. But after I get it painted, I'll show y'all an updated video on that too. And if it look terrible, I mean, it is what it is. It can't look worse than it look now. And then with the top, they talking about like $2,500 for that. I found one guy that said he'd do it for $1,500. I was contemplating about actually trying to do the top, like I fixed the the cylinders and stuff, but I was feeling good about myself. But like, listen, I can't go too far. I'm gonna let them have this. I don't have the courage to do this. I looked at a couple of videos with them replacing the top, talking about you need some people to help you. Nah, I'm not even gonna fool with it. So I'm gonna pay the money for that. But I found someone to do it for like $1,500. So I don't think that's bad. I had a '94 Mustang convertible GT back in the day, probably about 12 years ago, and they replaced the top for $1,500. So if that price still the same, I guess that's the one thing that's not going up. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And if any of you all are, considering or like struggling or like thinking about trying to like replacing like the lines and the cylinders in your convertible top of a Mustang, listen, if I can do it, y'all can do it. I'm telling you that right now, because I'm not a mechanic, or I'm not mechanically savvy. I don't even know if that's 2 words you're supposed to put together. But if I was able to do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? YouTube University, time, energy, effort, sweat. You gonna sweat. And I replaced the lines. I replaced the motor. Look, I replaced the motor, right? I thought the old motor was messed up. Then when I replaced the motor, something happened to the new motor, so I put the old motor in there, still working good. Go figure, right? And the cylinder, so yeah, it is what it is. Hey, I appreciate you all watching and kind of following my journey with this. I don't know what's gonna happen with this car, but we here with it. I appreciate you all watching. Y'all be careful out there, be safe. I know it's a lot of weather, and another hurricane is coming along, so y'all be safe and be careful out there. I appreciate you all. Y'all have a good one. I'm out, all right? Peace.